Sheltered in the gentle hills and verdant vales of the Cotswolds is the village of Bastine Twill, a quaint and quirky place touched only lightly by modern notions. It's a fertile spot where newcomers are welcomed, hearts are changed, and love blossoms. Okay, if you're wondering what the heck that was, stay tuned because I'm going to tell all in just a moment. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kristina Moyer, and today I have a time lapse that's pretty special to me because this is the design for the cover of my mom's first book. So this is super exciting for me to share with you. I always love to share my process anyways, just for those of you who are interested in seeing that aspect of things, like how does a painting come to be? I still have those feelings when I look at other people's paintings that I feel like, wow, how did they do that? Where did they start? And every artist is a bit different, so it's really interesting. I find it pretty fascinating. So if you're here for that, please enjoy. But also I want to share with you a little bit about this. So it starts back a few years. My mom had been writing some of these stories. There are all these clean romances. She created this fictitious town called Bastine Twill. And like I said, it's in the Cotswolds. So I'm using imagery from the Cotswolds to create my landscapes and for future books, because yes, I will explain more. She has written 10 and is working on her 11th story of Bastine Twill. So it's super exciting. This is not just a one-time thing. We have our first volume as seen here, and I will do a separate video just showing off the book and that kind of thing. And I could try and get her into the video, but she's a little bit camera shy, let's just say. So I'm doing all of that. I'll be the face for her, I guess, but I'm just so excited. So I'm not big on reading books from a screen. I work from a screen all day. I'd like to put my screen away at some point. I mean, other than when I'm painting, there's a lot of behind the scenes work where I'm in front of a screen, my phone, computers, etc. It's so nice to take time to just, go to a place like the one I'm painting and away from technology a little bit and just breathe fresh air, hopefully, and just enjoy the space. The world has so much beauty to it. So when it comes to reading my mom's book, she had them on her page that she was sharing with her followers, and I was reading them because I wanted to support her, and I was actually really interested in the books too. I know there's bias, but I really was enjoying them as well. And I was just like, Mom, I really would love this in a book form. Like, let's get it in a book form. But there's the challenge of, do we self-publish? How, there's so many options. Like, how do we get this published? What do we do? There's a lot of hurdles to get across. It's not just simply write a book and you're done. So I decided, okay, I'm going to learn how to get a book made. And it's not that hard when it comes to, you can upload on Amazon now. So like that makes it a lot easier. But just, creating the design inside and all of that. And she also asked if I would create the cover, which was super exciting for me to do and be part of as this kind of joint legacy, because these books will just live on. So I just love that we've been able to actually accomplish this. So this has been a long time coming. And, I made this painting specifically for the cover of this piece. So I did keep some of that in mind when I was creating this piece. How would it work for a book cover? And when it comes to the actual cover, I have used some Photoshop elements like blurring things and that kind of thing so that you can see the text really well. Because I think that's pretty important to see the title and the back lettering and that kind of thing. But it's turned out to be such a beautiful collaboration with her. And as a daughter, like that's just an awesome experience to have together. So this is the first piece. There's actually 2 stories. So the first 2 books, I would call them, are in the first volume. So you get access to the first one, which is called Tapestry of Love, and the second one, which is called Woven in My Heart. And these stories are just awesome. And you know what I love is just every book, she gets better and better. We each have our own favorites here and there, but it's all clean romance, small village town romance type of things. There's, they do go into London and here and there, but it's just so fun. And so I hope that you will take a look at I'll put a link to the Amazon link in the description so you can get your own copy if you're interested. Maybe you just want to have my artwork in your home. Maybe you just want to have a piece of that. So maybe you want to check it out and see if this book might be interesting to you. There will be 4 more volumes for sure coming out. And yeah, so this is definitely a passion project. And the painting might be for sale as well. So if that is of interest to you, yeah, so hopefully you've been able to learn something technically if you've been looking for that, or if you just were curious about why I was creating this piece, there you go. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure to create content and share my artwork with the world. And I appreciate every one of you who has decided to subscribe. So I hope you will, and that you'll check out the book. Thank you so much. See you next time.